on Instagram and on Facebook and on my YouTube and LinkedIn with my brother and I'm with Ruggedman Live on Facebook, on LinkedIn, on Instagram.
They're having trouble loading this live. Why are they having trouble loading
okay,
live?
I think I went to on something. I need to pause that one. My music is cleaning my head. Okay, so I'm waiting for you guys to join us. Hello and welcome to this special edition of CovInspiration with Dayo Israel. I'm live on my WhatsApp, Instagram. I'm live on my Facebook.
Okay.
I'm live on my YouTube as well.
It's
And
paused.
Rocky Baba, of course, is here. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome my friend. You can accept it now. You can accept it, yeah. How we going? Ladies and gentlemen, my friend and my brother, Ruggedman.
Now! How come I can't see you?
You can. Oh, sorry, my screen is going to the right.
I was wondering.
Ruggedman, what's up, brother? How you doing?
I'm good. I don't know what.
Look anywhere. Look anywhere. They can see you. People are watching on the other. Look anywhere. Good to see you. How you doing, brother?
I'm good. Thank God.
How long ago was that song?
Religion was like 3 years ago.
Oh, are you serious? Was that recent?
3 years ago. Yeah.
Oh, I thought that. Oh, yeah, 3 years ago. Wow, interesting. I didn't know it was that recent. This is another one I have for you. One of your best that I like. Oh, yeah, wait for it. And you have to do this one for me. You literally have to perform this one. Oh, yeah, wait. Oh yeah, oh no, I was gonna play it on my laptop. But because I'm I need to know. Oh, where is your side here?
It's after him.
Okay, round 3, ladies and gentlemen.
It's Ruggedman. Ọpọlọ nínú geisha, ìyàwó mẹ́sìlá tó lè mọ́ lọ sọ́jà, tó lè fi ládà gúnmájú, tó tó fi parachute bọ́lẹ̀, tó lè ṣe múmọ̀pó nínú sáà tó lè dúpẹ́ ìdó, ìdó dìde tó lè fi pátípà, ìyá rẹ̀ ń bò tó lè fi ṣe. Adé Rihanna, Alájà bẹ́ẹ̀ down. That was a crazy song.
That was a very great song at that time. I was very young at that time, but that thing was great.
That was one song that came out and was an immediate hit. Immediately.
Yes. A lot of gospel people could relate to it.
Yeah.
Ọpọlọ nínú geisha. Ìyàwó mẹ́sàn-án lè rán lọ sọ́jà.
Tó lè fi ládà gún magí. Got to fi parachute bọ́lẹ̀. The one that messes people up the most is because once you think about it, you know you are dead. Ṣó lè ṣe fúnmọ̀pó.
Àbí fún federal SARS.
Ṣó lè ṣe nínú sẹ́ẹ̀ fún president.
How you doing, brother? How's the music? How's life?
I'm good. Life is great. Life is wonderful. All glory to God. Music is great. Music is good. I've been doing a lot of recording for a while. And I actually have new songs that are out there. Basically, I was not in the country for a bit, but the plan was to come back into the country and drop an EP, drop like a sudden EP because I already been recording a lot. I have new songs with Files the Bad Guys, Small Doctor, Praise, Two-Face, Harry Song, and a lot of other people. So I just thought to myself, am I going to let these songs waste, or do something, or let the people hear them?
Fantastic. So that's a great one.
Together. Yeah.
So you studied political science, from what I know, and then you end up being a rapper and a musician. What was your parents' reaction to that?
Well, I'm from a family where they actually let you do you, as long as nothing negative comes out of it, as long as you're not going in a wrong path, they let you do you. So they knew I loved music from when I was young. And okay, I will not lie, they didn't even know how serious it was until it was too late. They didn't know how serious it was until it was too late. They knew I was always locking myself in the room, playing music really loud and stuff, rapping and all, because I was always recording instrumentals, using the instrumentals. I'll be in my room, I'll be blasting the instrumentals, and I'll be rapping, different songs on different instrumentals and all. But the first time they got a hint, though they still didn't connect it, was the day LD of Tribesmen came to the house to look for me. Then another time, Tony Tatula came to the house. Then another time, Paul Play came to the house. And my mom was like, how come you know all these people? And my mom was like, don't worry, don't worry. And all this while, I'd actually dropped What If. I dropped my What If song. That's my first single. I dropped What If then in 99. But it was just picking up on radio, so they didn't know how far. So it wasn't until there was a day my mom came into the house and she was not like, somebody just greeted me and I said, Mama Ruggedman, how about you? And she was not like, oh, they know you outside as that too. Because to them, they hear me and my friend talk in the house. They hear them my friends call me Ruggedman in the house. So the day she came in, I was like, somebody just addressed her as Mama Ruggedman. So they know you like that too outside. In my mind, I was like, little do you know, But I told her, oh yeah, there's some people know that I do music, Then until a head dropped and it blew up, and then I was on TV. Then I had to own up that, oh, see, I'm going for a TV interview. They go like, to do what? I said, well, I dropped a song, and I'm like, Then they now wanted to hear it. Then they heard it. I'm like, okay. Are you sure there won't be any trouble with this type of music? Because of what I said in the hair. I'm like, oh, music is music. Let's see how it goes. And that was it. They were behind me all the way. The only time my older sister had an issue with me was when I failed jam the first time. I have to say the truth. So when I failed the first time, trust me, she went into my room, she packed my tapes and CDs into a bag, and she threw everything out of the house. I was like, look, you need to behave yourself. You need to straighten yourself
on your studies.
You understand? Focus on your studies. Yes. Then I promised to do that and all. And then, of course, I still continued to play music, but I wasn't blasting it anymore. I had to lower it. But because I had messed up, I'd lost my rights to play music anyhow. So I reduced the volume of the music, reduced the whole focus on music, and faced my academics first. Then I did that again and passed it.
And you were successful. Did you ever have any fear of failure? In particular, picking a rapping career in 1999 when it wasn't popular?
Yes, I had a fear of failure. It crossed my mind a couple of times. But one thing I had that was bigger than that was bigger than the fear of failure, is the love for rap music. And
for the music, yes.
That was bigger than the fear of failure that I had. So I just pressed
on. And so you would tell any young person that has a talent for music right now, and who their parents or their friends or their family may not understand, what is that message that you have for them?
Well, I would tell them you don't have to be a rebel all the way, because if you want to be a rebel, it will cost you. If it doesn't cost you, the trust your family has or the respect your family has for you, it will cost you a lot of money. Because if you rebel and you say you must do it your way and what you want, you might most likely be left on your own to do it. So you will have to spend money to do it. And then, woe betide you if you don't succeed. You understand? So instead of
Yes.
rebelling all the way, try to make them understand that it's something you love, and then try to meet them halfway, like I did. They wanted me to face my education. I faced it. I aced it, and I moved on. So they didn't have any other issue with me again. And then
at least you give them the degree.
Yes, and then the success part. That's why the part why I said woe betide you if you fail in it. I became successful with it. They heard only positive reviews. Yes, of course, we had issues here and there, but they heard only the positive reviews. Money was coming in. There was a fame, and then you understand.
And that's the cocoa.
That's the cocoa. You know.
That's the cocoa.
That's what I'll tell them. Know what you need to do. Prioritize. Respect your family no matter what, because world people might hail you, but trust me, they don't have your back the way your family will have your back.
Fantastic. Quick one. So you've come through that, and a lot of things have changed about music. How do you keep evolving yourself?
In 2004, when I did Baraje, there's a line in there that I said, I blend with the trend, stay forever like culture. I said, I blend with the trend, stay forever like culture. I wasn't joking. I blend. You know, I always knew the most constant thing in life is change. And the best thing you can do is change with it as it goes. So you're not left behind. Yes, some people will say, oh, Ruggedman has been around for a long time. Some will say old school. But then when I drop music, it doesn't sound old school. I know how to do what's buzzing, what's trending.
Absolutely.
You know, so that's it. So you need to know how to adapt to the changes and go with the flow and blend with the trend.
Oh, so what's the next for you? What do we expect you to feature with? As a matter of fact, let me ask you one question. If we're going to open for anybody, who is it going to be? Who would you like to open for? Who would you like to do a collab with?
Nigeria.
Anywhere. Who's that person you want to do a collab with?
I've already done a lot. You see, that's the thing. I've done with MI, I've done with Two Face.
I know, I've seen a lot of Nigerian ones.
You understand?
Yeah.
So if you
globally, in America, international
will forever be either Eminem or Rihanna.
Rihanna. Don't let Don Jazzy catch you.
Or Rihanna. Sorry, who's that? I don't understand. Who's that? Is he a meat seller somewhere? Audio husband. It's audio husband. It's our property.
That's Rihanna's husband, though. So what keeps you going? And how have you been coping since this COVID thing started?
The joy of life keeps me going. The joy I get from doing what I do, living how I live, which is good, keeps me going. I do a lot of social work. I do a lot of giving back. I don't have to wait for particular, occasions to do that. I do it anytime, anyhow, anywhere. And it all kind of like blew up when this whole social media came in, and then if you check almost every issue that has to do with the police and stuff, people tag Ruggedman, because on over 95% of the time, I come through for them with the help of the Lagos State Police, PRO, DSP, Ala Elkana, or the head of SARS Lagos, CSP Peter Ghana, or our guy Frank Mba, Abuja Police Headquarters. These are people who I reach out to once there's any injustice, be it from a rogue police officer or from anybody feeling too powerful and thinks injustice is the way to go. A crime is a crime, no matter who you are. That kind of thing. So I'm always out there to help people. So the joy I get from seeing the smiles on people's faces when I help them keeps me going. listening to
Would
music.
you ever run for office?
Right now, I'm just running from office. because most of the officers, I'm sorry to say, it's sad to say, most of the officers we know are not doing the right thing. They're not doing their job. They're not acting like they have the interest of the masses at heart. So that's what I see, myself and a lot of other people. So it's not to wait until election period, campaign period, and you now come and be giving us Gary and Granot and beans and 5K. Sorry, I'm being very realistic. I don't know how to pretend much. You know, it's not until campaign period before they come out and start telling us stories that we've been hearing since 1960. You know, we've been hearing the same stories and the same promises since 1960, but we've had the same problems since 1960. So, you know, if you're not going to do the job, don't come and lie to us and then get our votes and then go and you know, enrich yourselves and your family, protect yourselves and your family. In some cases, people will complain and they get locked up for complaining. There's an issue right now going on in Akwa Ibom. 2 people were arrested and paraded, and they were arrested for defamation of character. They've been working for years and they've not been paid. And they came out and protested for their payments and they were arrested. How is that? How does that work? You understand? So these things happen a lot. It happens a lot. And, you know, these are the things that need to change. I can ask you too. I can ask you the same question I ask a lot of people, yeah? Don't worry, don't be afraid. I'm not here to insult anybody. Don't worry. I don't work that way. I don't insult people. I just call people out and ask them questions. You understand? So don't worry, I don't insult people. You see, what I'll ask you this, and the same thing I ask anybody, I'll throw it out to you. People should say one thing that the governor of their state has done that directly benefited the citizens. One thing.
I can give you 7. I can give you 7.
Hold on. There's a difference between policies being made and things being done. I'm not talking about making policies.
Yes,
there are policies that have been made. There are policies that have been made for years that are just on paper. But
yeah, I understand where you're coming from. In many of the states, it's like that. And you're very right.
Yes.
In many of the states, there's no capacity in delivering at the grassroots, in delivering for the people. And that's the challenge we've always had. The right kind of people don't go into leadership. You understand? So that's the challenge.
But why are the wrong people still being allowed to stay?
I think it's the citizens. It's our responsibility.
Not the citizens. Dayo, it's not the citizens. Let me give you an example why it's not the citizens. These people in power have scared the living daylights out of the citizens. They've oppressed.
But you know that until we are ready, things are not going to change.
I know. I'm still coming to that part of it, but I'm telling you why it's not up to the citizens like that. It's up to them if they can come together in one voice and demand accountability. That's when things will start changing. But before that will happen, why hasn't that happened so far? It's because the people in power have arrested, beaten, starved, deprived the citizens of so much. Now they're so weak, they're so tired to even do anything. It's like having 100 hungry people, and they say they want to try and shout and protest. And then somebody from the bad guys comes from behind and just drops small money and small food. Trust me, the hunger will not let them reason proper. They will just go for the small food, and then they scatter themselves.
You're very right.
But that's why I said it will take a lot. It will take a lot for people to come together and actually just stand up and say enough is enough. We're demanding for accountability. Because I told somebody that running a country, running a country is like running an office. He said, no, it's too much. It's not the same. I said it's the same, my brother. Dayo, you're the head of your house, you're the head of your company. You have your secretary, you have your gate man. Let me say these are your governors, your ministers and co. Your gate man, your house help, your house help, your cleaner, your gardener. These are your senators, governors, and co. Now, if you, your guy of the office, tells your gate man, Don't let anybody in. And then while you're in your office, somebody just walks in. Hey, Mr. Dayo. Who will you look at? Who's at fault? The gate man.
Fire my gate man. Fire my gate man straightforward.
You might give him one grade. You might not even fire him immediately. As a human being, you just say, you know what, you messed up. I warn you. But when he messes up second time, third time, what do? You fire the gate man.
Yeah.
But in Nigeria, we have so many people in so many public political offices that have messed up so many times. Do they get fired? No. And now it has become like a normal thing in Nigeria. Now they're not afraid because they know they don't get fired. So they're not afraid to mess up.
But things are beginning to change. And we hope that things will continue to change.
Okay, let me not put you on the spot by asking you how are things changing. No problem. Let's just continue.
So anyway, back to you. My next guest is waiting on the studio as well, Lara George. Okay. Hold on, let me put her on. You'll be able to see her from the other one. Okay, Sister Lara, unmute yourself now. Can you see our Ruggedman on the YouTube one?
Hi. She's a great singer. She's a great singer.
How are you?
Hi, Dayo. Thank you.
I can't hear you, but you can hear us.
You can't hear me?
I can't hear her though. She's speaking.
Check your mic.
Wait.
No way.
My mic or her mic?
No, not you, our mic.
You can't hear me?
Sister Lara, we can't hear you. Your microphone is not working.
What?
You're a silent partner right now.
What?
But can you see her rugged?
Yeah, I can see her in her all yellow and red glasses.
Yes.
Looking all good.
My corner. Anyway, check your mic, Sister Lara. So by the time I'm done with rugged, I'll bring you in. Can't hear you. I don't know why.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, okay.
Anyway, so rugged, let's go back.
Okay.
So while we're waiting to, what's your final comment for our viewers?
For our viewers, I'll just say let's all be careful out there. You know, there's so much going around. There's so much information going around. Some wrong, some right. You know, some are still saying that there's no COVID-19 in Nigeria, but I don't want to be the one that they used to say. Shebi, we told you there is. I don't want to be the one. So I'll play my part. I'll be careful. I'll stay home when I'm told to stay home. I'll wash my hands regularly. I'll avoid handshakes and all, you know, because it's better to be safe than sorry. Some will say they're too hungry. They need to go out. Should be a person when they're alive now they eat food now.
Yes.
And a person is someone who's in good health. That'll be wondering, because once you fall ill, trust me, food and work will be the last things on your mind. So let's just be careful and do the right.
I think I know what happened. Rugged, hold on, let me have that back. I muted my laptop so I don't hear you an echo. That's why I didn't hear her.
Okay, and that's why you weren't hearing her. Okay.
Sister Lara, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Oh, I was worried. What happened? It was my fault.
It was Dayo's fault.
Can you imagine? You had me racking my brain here. I was like, what's happening? I don't know where the volume is.
Can you see Rugged?
Yes, I can see Rugged very well. Hey, bro, how's it going?
Of course, I can see her too. She's looking all good, yellow and red glasses.
Oh,
What's up now, Lara? It's been a long time.
I know it has because I'm following you on social media, so I know everything you've been up to.
I'm just trying. I'm just doing my best. Like sometimes they'll ask me, "Why do you do what you do?" I go, "Why are you surprised at what I'm doing?" I believe it's what every normal human being, every normal citizen of a country should do, because you're not supposed to see something bad happening and you just walk away.
I agree.
You understand?
I agree.
But Nigeria has become a country where things are so kind of like messed up that people are beginning to see good things as bad things and then see bad things as good things. That really needs to change. That really needs to change. Nowadays, if you offer to help somebody, they just look at you like, what is it? You understand? Because they don't trust anybody anymore. And then when you do something good, it surprises people. But when you do something bad, they be like, we said it now. They expect the worst from everybody now. You know, and it needs to change. And that's why some, like I told Dayo, it was on my Instagram some minutes earlier. The smile I get from people, when I see the smile on their faces, if I send you messages people are sending to me, people I help out with a lot of stuff. From this whole police brutality thing, if I tried to count one time, when I got to like 700 people, I just stopped counting. People have helped out, kind of thing. So it's, you know, I pray that more people like myself will step forward and do what needs to be done or whatever they can do to help. Because hope, sometimes it's not all about money. But when you give someone a little hope, trust me, it goes a long way. It goes a long way. You know, for me, the motivational speaker be Dayo. I don't know, is this Dayo?
Thank you so much again. It is well. Let me let you know.
No problem. Thank you very much, Dayo.
You, Michael, Ruggedman. God bless you, brother.
Nice seeing you again, Dayo.
Nice seeing you again.
Okay. Sorry. Dayo, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Yes.
I don't know how young you were, but you need to let her tell you about the group she was in, the musical group she was in, Kush. You might not know, so you not ask.
Yeah, Kush now, brother.
I just wanted to know.
Who no go no Kush now? It is well. I'll see you, brother. God bless you.
Okay. Take care, guys.
Thank you.
God bless you. Ciao. Isla, one second. Let me quickly add you on the Facebook, on the Insta Live, and then we can come back. You know what? Let me end this broadcast and then start your own. And also on this one. I'll be right back. So,
okay. Not a problem.
Broadcast.